face because it's very hot outside. And the brunch spot we went to today was only 1 block away from church, but it was outside. I sat in the shade the whole time, but it's hot, y'all. I feel okay today, better than yesterday at this time for sure. Definitely pretty sore from all the moving around we did yesterday, but everything's all right. Church was good. Nova was happy. Hopefully she's napping when I get home. I don't have any plans for the rest of the day, and I want to keep it that way because it's a really busy week. There's something every single night this week going on. Yeah, maybe tonight I can even like touch some yarn. Wouldn't that be a miracle? I did get a video from the side of the stage, so it's not as good, of the last song we did today, and I just love that song so much. So I'll put it at the end of the vlog in case you'd like to hear it. Nova. Where is Nova? Hello from the nursery. So I made a little bit of progress tonight. We've got the new mattress in there, crib sheet. I raised it up because it was on the lowest setting. I tightened some bolts that Nova loosened. Posted this to see if anyone needs it. I've got the boppy and the nursing pillow in the dryer, and a bunch of other random kid stuff in the washing machine that needs to be washed. The closet is nowhere near done, but looks way better. There's a lot of stuff that's been taken out of there. And what else do I have to do? Find a place for all these diapers. Wash everything that's on this chair. And just do some general organizing. But overall, I'm making some progress, y'all. Hey there. It's about 8:30. I'm the only one awake in the house. Pretty soon that's gonna be me and baby Noah being the only ones awake in the house. I'll be less in a good mood about that, I'm sure. Just I went to bed at 8. Noah went to bed at like 6:15, 6:20 because she didn't really nap today. That was pushing it. She should have gone to bed a little bit earlier. But I would have loved to go to bed at 8 because I'm tired enough to go to bed and sleep. but I'm just queasy, my heartburn. So I ate some toast, took some pills, and then I sat here and I knit one stripe, this yellow stripe, on my sockhead hat that I'm making out of. Finally have the tag with me and I can tell you what it is. String Theory Colorworks. It's an 80% merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon blend, and it is in the colorway Stark Effect, so it's a self-striping yarn. I wound off hopefully enough of this yarn to make a hat, a sockhead hat, as well as a pair of shorty socks. And this is really the only thing that I've been working on lately. I thought I was gonna have energy to do some crochet or knitting tonight. I tried to crochet, but I can't. My hand is killing me today. My hands were actually hurting so bad this morning. Like I could do this, I could bend them, but I couldn't bend my fingers past like here on both hands. So ready for this baby to come out so I can get my hands back. After I took a hot shower and I literally just stood with my hands on top of my head and let the hot water beat on them for a while, I could then make a fist, but I couldn't squeeze it because it still hurt. So no crochet has happened in days. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll just knit. And I wanted to maybe think about my V-neck boxy, which is a pattern that I want to make by Hohi Locatelli. I have the most magical yarn for it. But I did a swatch the other day, which y'all saw, and I didn't really get gauge. It's supposed to be 23 stitches in 4 inches, and I've got 25 stitches in 4 inches, which over the amount of inches, circumference of that sweater ends up being like 5 inches off. So that's kind of a lot of inches. I could just make a bigger size, but I haven't really, I can't decide. I don't have the brain power to decide. So I literally like pulled it out, did the math, figured out it was like 5 something inches off, and I was like, I can't even think. Do I want to make a bigger size? Do I want to re-swatch? I think I need to re-swatch maybe with a size 4 needle, 4 millimeter. I swatched with a 3.5 millimeter needle. But I really like the fabric of the 3.5 millimeter needle. So I don't know, it's not gonna hurt to make another swatch. I just couldn't think. Like I just stared at it for like 10 minutes yesterday or the day before and was like, I literally don't have the brain power for this. And I put it away. So that is why the only thing that has been worked on is this. That I'm calling my Lisa Frank hat. I love it so much. This is like the most happiest, delightful thing. And I love the stitch marker. This came with the yarn and it's just perfect. I'm hoping, I can't remember how many inches you're supposed to work on a socket hat. I have to look at the pattern before you start the decreases. I want to say it's like 11 or 12. I want to say it's like 12, but I typically only work up to 11 inches. I don't know how many inches I have. I'm gonna guess 6, but let's measure with a ladybug measuring tape. Do I have 6 inches? Yes or no? Drum roll, please. This is riveting vlog content. I have exactly 6 inches. It's not going to show up exactly while I'm holding this, but look at that. I have exactly 6 inches. Will I get another 5 out of this? I doubt it. But what I could do is measure. I am 1 stripe. This is where the stockinette started, right here on this like light blue stripe. And I'm at the yellow, so I have 1 green stripe to do, and after I do that, I could measure how, that's about 2 inches for a repeat. And I can see how many repeats I have left in here. There's green, green. I may only be able to get another 4 inches out of this, or another 2 inches out of this, which would make 4 inches total, which would make the whole hat 8 inches tall. I don't know, I'll have to weigh. It may not be as big as I want it to be, or as slouchy, because I'm trying to make socks also. We'll see. I don't know. But this is the only thing that's been worked on. So all the knitting and yarn that I have done in the last several days has been this orange stripe and this. What can you do? It's just how it goes. I did get quite a bit of progress done in the nursery. As I said before, the crib is ready, the bassinet is ready. The nursing pillow and the boppy are washed and dried. There is a whole bunch of stuff hanging up, like the cover for the bouncy seat. That is all washed and hanging up to dry. There's stuff in the dryer right now that is more baby stuff. And some of Nova's leftover stuff from the room that needs to be washed. And then I still have multiple loads of laundry to do from that room, and a lot of organizing and sorting, but it's getting better. I need to squirrel away all the diapers. I need to move. I have a tiny stash of like hand-me-downs in larger sizes for Nova's clothing that I need to get out of that room and put in her room. And then, yeah, I think we're like making some progress. I need to order a bag of some kind that will fit a press pump, so it'll be portable. I need to do that. I need to, so there's a long list of things, but the bassinet is done. We need to make a goal this week of packing a hospital bag because we're like 3.5 weeks away. So anything could happen. But all in all, I'm very tired and my toe hurts. My poor toe. I have not been off my feet this weekend for sure, like I need to be. And tomorrow is a pretty busy day, but such is life, you know? So yeah, I think I'm gonna maybe just knit through the black, which is like a round and a half on this hat, and then I'm going to call it a night and go to bed. So I will see y'all in the morning. Bye,
Something that can